Have you ever felt a stirring deep within, as if your life holds a significance far greater than what meets the eye? This is no accident. It's a divine invitation. Your journey is not just about navigating challenges or achieving goals. It's about awakening to your true purpose, embracing transformation, and becoming a vessel of light for others. Together, we will explore 6 profound truths that will guide you in uncovering your divine identity, connecting with the supernatural, and stepping boldly into the extraordinary life God has prepared for you. Let this be the moment you rise. Part 1. You are chosen. A divine mission. Have you ever felt like you were different, as though the world doesn't fully understand you? This sense of being out of place isn't a coincidence. It's not merely your imagination creating this disparity between you and those around you. Deep within your soul, you sense something extraordinary. A calling, a purpose, a reason for being that goes far beyond the ordinary. This feeling of uniqueness, of being separate, is not a mistake. It's a divine intention. You are chosen, set apart by God, not just to exist, but to fulfill a divine mission designed specifically for you. From the moment you came into this world, God placed His mark on you. You were not created to blend in or conform to the world's patterns. Instead, you were meant to rise above, to stand out, and to reflect His glory in ways that others might not yet comprehend. The challenges, the feelings of isolation, and even the rejection you have faced are not there to break you, but to refine you. They are tools in the hands of the Creator, shaping you into a vessel for His extraordinary purpose. Consider for a moment the weight of being chosen by God. It means that your life holds a significance that goes beyond your imagination. You are no longer confined by the limitations of the natural world, for you are being prepared to walk in the supernatural. The circumstances that once seemed like obstacles are being transformed into stepping stones. Every tear, every struggle, every lonely moment has been allowed by God to prepare you for the role you are destined to play. When you look at your life through this lens, what seemed like chaos suddenly aligns into a beautiful plan. As one of God's chosen, you are no longer defined by earthly standards. You are no longer just human. Instead, you are a carrier of divine power and purpose, called to rise above the mundane and step into a higher reality. This divine identity doesn't mean you will no longer face difficulties. It means that your difficulties are not the end of the story. They are a part of the refining process. When a diamond is formed, it undergoes immense pressure and heat. Similarly, the pressure and trials in your life are forming you into something far more precious and resilient. Your mission as one of God's chosen is not about personal gain or glory. It is about reflecting His light to the world. It's about becoming a beacon for those who are lost, a source of hope for those who are weary, and a testimony of God's power for those who doubt. In every interaction, every challenge, and every victory, you are called to point others to Him. This is a responsibility, but it is also a profound privilege. To be chosen by God means that your life has eternal significance. Embracing this calling requires a shift in perspective. You must see yourself not as a product of your past, but as a vessel of divine purpose. It is time to let go of any doubt or fear that holds you back. These are lies meant to keep you from stepping into the fullness of who you were created to be. Instead, embrace the truth that God has already equipped you with everything you need to fulfill your mission. His Spirit dwells within you, providing wisdom, strength, and guidance. Living as one of God's chosen means walking with courage and boldness. It means acknowledging your divine identity and stepping into it with confidence. This is not about arrogance, it is about humility, recognizing that your strength comes from Him and that your purpose is to serve His kingdom. Each day is an opportunity to reflect His love, to spread His truth, and to glorify His name through your actions and words. To fully embrace your divine mission, take time to reflect on your journey. Consider the ways God has worked in your life, even in moments when you didn't realize it. See how he has used both triumphs and trials to shape you. These moments are not random, they are carefully woven together to prepare you for this very calling. Trust that his plan is perfect, even when it doesn't align with your expectations. As you move forward, let go of the distractions that pull you away from your purpose. Focus on what God is calling you to do and allow his Spirit to guide your steps. Surround yourself with people who encourage you, uplift you, and remind you of your divine identity. Seek wisdom through prayer and immerse yourself in his word. These are the tools that will keep you grounded and equipped for the journey ahead. You are not ordinary. You are chosen. You are called, and you are equipped to fulfill a mission that only you can accomplish. This is your time to rise above the noise of the world and step into the extraordinary. Embrace your divine identity with courage and faith, knowing that God's hand is guiding you every step of the way. As you walk boldly in his purpose, you will inspire others to discover their own calling, creating a ripple effect that extends far beyond what you can see. This is your moment to shine and fulfill the destiny God has placed within you. Part 2: Spiritual Transformation and Cosmic Awareness. The world is in the midst of a profound shift, a transformation so deep that it's reshaping the very fabric of reality. For centuries, humanity has been bound by systems and structures rooted in fear, division, and competition. But now these old paradigms are crumbling. They no longer serve the greater good and are being replaced by a higher order, one that calls for unity, love, and limitless potential. This shift is not just a cosmic event, but a divine invitation to awaken and align with a new way of being. As you look around, you may have noticed how the familiar has started to feel unstable. The systems and beliefs that once felt secure now seem fragile, as though their very foundations are being shaken. This isn't something to fear, but to embrace. It's a sign that the old is making way for the new. The structures built on fear and control are disintegrating, clearing a path for a reality rooted in compassion and interconnectedness. This is not a random occurrence, but a deliberate act of divine orchestration. The world is evolving, and with it, so are you. This transformation isn't just happening on a global scale, it's deeply personal. If you've experienced vivid dreams that linger in your soul, moments of synchronicity that defy logic, or an inner stirring urging you to go deeper, you are already feeling the effects of this shift. These are not mere coincidences or fleeting thoughts. They are whispers from the divine, calling you to awaken. They are invitations to step beyond the ordinary and into a reality where the boundaries of the natural world dissolve, revealing the infinite possibilities of the supernatural. At the heart of this transformation is the call to renew your mind and align with God's will. The Bible reminds us in Romans to be transformed by the renewing of your mind. This isn't just about changing your thoughts. It's about changing the lens through which you see the world. It's about stepping into a higher awareness, one that allows you to perceive life through the eyes of faith, love, and divine purpose. This renewal is the key to navigating the shift from the old paradigms to the new. As the world moves beyond the confines of fear and separation, you are being invited to embody the light within you. This light is not a metaphor. It is the divine essence placed within you by God, a spark of His glory that has the power to illuminate even the darkest corners of existence. The question is, are you ready to let it shine? Are you prepared to step into this higher awareness and become a beacon of hope, truth, and love in a world desperate for change? This spiritual transformation isn't about escaping the world, but about transcending it. It's about rising above the chaos and stepping into a reality where love and unity are not just ideals, but the foundation of existence. It's a call to leave behind the illusions of separation and embrace the truth of your interconnectedness with all creation. The energy of the earth is ascending, and as it rises, it is pulling humanity along with it. This is your opportunity to align with this higher frequency and step into the fullness of your divine identity. Living in this new reality requires courage. It demands that you let go of the limiting beliefs and fears that have kept you bound. It requires faith, the kind of faith that sees beyond the visible and trusts in the unseen. As you step into this higher awareness, you will notice how your perspective begins to shift. What once seemed insurmountable now feels manageable. What once caused fear now inspires faith. This is the power of transformation. It changes not just your circumstances, but your entire way of being. You are not alone in this journey. The same divine power that is reshaping the world is also at work within you. This power is equipping you to navigate the challenges of transformation and emerge stronger, wiser, and more aligned with God's purpose. The vivid dreams, the synchronicities, the stirring within your soul, they are all signs that you are on the right path. They are reminders that you are part of something much greater than yourself. As you embrace this transformation, you are being called to act. It's not enough to simply feel the shift, you must embody it. Let your actions reflect the love and unity that this new reality demands. Be a light in the darkness, a source of hope for those who are still trapped in the old paradigms. Share your experiences, inspire others, and create spaces where truth and love can flourish. This is your divine mission, and it is one that only you can fulfill. This shift is not just about your personal growth, it's about the collective evolution of humanity. As more individuals awaken to their divine purpose, the energy of the world begins to change. Fear gives way to love, division transforms into unity, and competition is replaced by collaboration. This is the new reality that God is calling you to help create. It is a reality where His glory is reflected in every action, every word, and every intention. So, as the world transforms, let yourself be transformed. Step boldly into the divine invitation that has been extended to you. Embrace the light within you and let it shine for all to see. This is your time to rise, to awaken, and to become the person God created you to be. The world is waiting for you to step into your purpose and lead the way into a brighter, more loving future. Will you answer the call? Part 3. Transformation of the self. True transformation begins not with external changes, but with an internal awakening. At the core of your being lies a truth that transcends the stories you tell yourself, the roles you play, and the identity you have constructed over the years. This truth is your divine essence, an eternal connection to the Creator that has always been within you. As you navigate the journey of transformation, you are being called to shed the layers of illusion and uncover the radiant core of who you truly are. The process of spiritual transformation often feels like a dismantling of everything familiar. The labels you once clung to, your name, your profession, your lineage, start to lose their weight. They no longer define you as they once did. Instead, they become like shadows, faint echoes of the limited perspective you once held. What emerges in their place is something far greater. The realization that you are not the sum of your roles and experiences, but a divine being with limitless potential. This shift can be disorienting at first, but it is also deeply liberating. Imagine for a moment the freedom of stepping beyond the constructs of identity. What if the person you thought you were, the one defined by societal expectations, achievements, or failures, is only a fragment of your true self? What if beneath the surface lies an essence, untouched by the chaos of the world, an essence that is eternal, boundless, and connected to God? This is the profound realization at the heart of transformation. It is the discovery that you are not a product of the world's definitions, but a reflection of divine creativity. As you uncover this truth, the trials and challenges you face take on a new meaning. They are no longer obstacles, but opportunities for growth. Every hardship becomes a refining fire, shaping you into the person you were always meant to be. Like a sculptor chiseling away at a block of marble, God uses the difficulties in your life to reveal the masterpiece within. This process is not always comfortable, but it is necessary. It is through the breaking down of the old that the new can emerge. This transformation is not about becoming someone different, but about becoming more of who you already are. It is about aligning with the divine blueprint that God placed within you before you were born. The Bible reminds us in 2 Corinthians, if anyone is in Christ, the new creation has come, the old has gone, the new is here. This is not just a metaphor, it is a reality that unfolds as you surrender to the transformative power of God. The old patterns of thought and behavior that once held you back begin to fall away, replaced by a deeper understanding of your divine purpose. Living as a transformed being means embracing a new way of seeing the world. It means recognizing that your worth is not tied to your accomplishments or the approval of others, but is inherent in your identity as a child of God. This realization brings a profound sense of peace and freedom. You no longer need to strive for validation or fear failure, for you are secure in the knowledge that you are loved unconditionally. This love is the foundation of your transformation, the force that empowers you to step into your divine purpose with confidence. This journey also requires courage. Letting go of old identities and stepping into the unknown can be daunting. It challenges you to confront the fears and doubts that have kept you bound. But it is in facing these fears that you discover your true strength. You realize that the limitations you once believed in were never real. They were illusions created by the mind. As these illusions fall away, you step into a reality that is expansive, filled with possibilities you never imagined. As your perspective shifts, so does your relationship with the world around you. You begin to see others not as competitors or adversaries, but as fellow travelers on the same journey. You recognize the divine spark within them, just as you have discovered it within yourself. This awareness fosters compassion and empathy, creating connections that are deeper and more meaningful. It transforms your interactions, making them reflections of the love and unity that define your new reality. Transformation is not a one-time event, but an ongoing process. It is a journey of continual growth and discovery, a path that leads you closer to God and to the fullness of who you are meant to be. Each step you take brings you closer to the divine truth within you. Each moment of surrender allows God to work more fully in your life, guiding you toward your ultimate purpose. Embracing this transformation means living with intention. It means aligning your thoughts, words, and actions with the truth of your divine identity. It is about stepping into each day with the awareness that you are not just living for yourself, but for a greater purpose. Your life becomes a reflection of God's love and power, a testament to what is possible when you surrender fully to His will. This transformation is not just for you. As you rise, you inspire others to rise with you. Your journey becomes a beacon of hope, a light that guides others toward their own awakening. The changes you experience ripple outward, touching lives in ways you may never fully understand. This is the beauty of transformation. It is not an isolated event, but a collective awakening. As you step into your true self, you become a catalyst for change, helping to create a world that reflects the glory of God. So, embrace this journey with courage and faith. Trust that the challenges you face are shaping you into the person you were created to be. Let go of the old and step boldly into the new, knowing that God is with you every step of the way. This is your time to shine, to live as the transformed being you were always meant to be. Let your life be a testament to the power of divine love and the beauty of a soul awakened to its true purpose. Part 4. Connecting to the Divine Realm. The journey of transformation naturally leads to an enhanced connection with the divine realm. As you awaken to the truth of who you are and the vastness of God's purpose for your life, you begin to perceive and interact with the world in new and extraordinary ways. This connection is not something external, but a deep inner resonance with the spiritual dimensions that have always surrounded you. The divine is not distant. It is intricately woven into your existence, whispering to your soul and guiding you toward a deeper awareness of your place in God's plan. One of the most remarkable aspects of this connection is the heightened sense of awareness it brings. You may notice subtle shifts in your perceptions, moments when the world feels more vivid. Dreams become gateways to profound revelations, and synchronicities appear as though the universe itself is aligning to guide you. These experiences are not random. They are signs of your spirit tuning into the divine frequency, an invitation to step beyond the ordinary and embrace the supernatural aspects of your being. This heightened connection often manifests through signs and sensations that feel almost mystical. You might hear persistent tones ringing in your ears, or notice a sudden flood of peace washing over you in moments of stillness. These occurrences are not to be dismissed as coincidence. They are divine signals, calling you to pay attention, to pause, and to listen more deeply. Just as Elijah experienced God's presence in a gentle whisper rather than in the chaos of wind or fire, you are being invited to quiet your mind and tune into the subtle ways the Spirit speaks. Dreams, too, become a significant part of this connection. They are no longer just fragments of imagination, but profound portals into the spiritual realm. Have you ever awakened from a dream so vivid it lingered in your thoughts, leaving you with a sense of purpose or clarity? These dreams are messages from the divine, guiding you toward truths your conscious mind may struggle to grasp. The Bible speaks of God using dreams to reveal his plans, as in Job, where it says, "In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falls on people as they slumber in their beds, he may speak in their ears and terrify them with warnings." Through your dreams, God is opening a channel of communication, offering wisdom, guidance, and revelation. As you deepen this connection, even your waking moments take on a sacred quality. Acts of prayer and meditation become more than rituals. They are portals to divine communion. In these moments of stillness, you align your spirit with God's presence, opening yourself to streams of insight and energy that go beyond human understanding. You may feel an inexplicable sense of peace, clarity, or purpose that defies the chaos of the world around you. This is the divine flow, the living water that Jesus spoke of, pouring into your being and renewing your soul. This connection to the divine realm also transforms how you perceive and interact with the world. Relationships take on a new depth as you begin to see the divine spark in others. You may notice a magnetic pull toward people who share your spiritual journey, those who inspire and uplift you. These connections are not accidental, but divinely orchestrated. Proverbs reminds us, "As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another." The relationships you cultivate during this time become sacred bonds, tools for mutual growth and support as you navigate your awakening. Yet this journey of connecting to the divine is not without its challenges. As your awareness expands, you may experience moments of discomfort, fatigue, emotional turbulence, or even physical sensations that feel unusual. These are signs of alignment, your body and soul adjusting to the higher frequencies you are now engaging with. They are not disruptions, but invitations to lean deeper into God's presence. In these moments, rest becomes a sacred act, a way of allowing God to replenish and renew you. This connection requires surrender. It calls you to let go of control and trust in God's guidance. The more you release your grip on the need for certainty, the more you open yourself to the divine flow. Trust that God is leading you, even when the path feels unclear. The Bible reassures us in Isaiah, "Whether you turn to the right or to the left, your ears will hear a voice behind you saying, 'This is the way, walk in it.'" As you surrender, you begin to move with the rhythm of divine timing, flowing with God's purpose instead of resisting it. The transformation of this connection isn't just for you. It equips you to be a bridge between heaven and earth, a conduit for divine love and wisdom in a world that desperately needs it. As you align more deeply with the divine realm, your presence becomes a source of light and inspiration for others. You become a vessel through which God's power flows, touching lives and awakening hearts. This is your divine mission, not just to transform yourself, but to be a catalyst for the awakening of others. Every moment of connection strengthens this divine bond, shaping you into a person who lives with intention, clarity, and purpose. The whispers from the spiritual realm are not random. They are reminders of who you truly are and the role you are called to play in God's grand design. By embracing this connection, you step into a life that transcends the ordinary, a life where each action carries eternal significance. Are you ready to fully embrace this divine connection? Trust in the signs, the whispers, and the dreams that call you forward. Allow the Spirit to guide your steps and transform your understanding of what is possible. As you deepen this relationship with the divine, you will not only experience personal awakening, but become a vessel for God's transformative power in the world. This is your time to rise, to connect, and to shine as the luminous being you were created to be. Part 5. A journey of inspiration. Transformation is never a solitary experience. As you grow and evolve, your journey becomes an inspiration for others, a living testament to the power of faith, perseverance, and divine love. Your experiences, struggles, and triumphs serve a greater purpose than personal fulfillment. They ripple outward, touching lives and encouraging others to embark on their own paths of awakening. The light within you, once hidden, now shines brightly, casting hope and clarity into the lives of those who need it most. Every step you take toward your higher purpose is a reflection of God's work within you. The changes you experience, the clarity, the strength, the alignment, are not only for your benefit. They are tools for a greater mission, to inspire others, to guide them, and to ignite within them the courage to pursue their own divine calling. Your story, unique and personal, carries a universal resonance that speaks to the hearts of those who hear it. It reminds them that transformation is possible, that growth is attainable, and that their struggles too have meaning. Imagine the power of your journey when shared authentically. Your willingness to be vulnerable, to acknowledge the challenges and victories alike, creates a bridge of connection. Others see themselves in your story and find the courage to reflect on their own lives. Your transformation becomes a mirror, reflecting the potential within them. This is not about presenting yourself as perfect or complete. It is about embracing your humanity while showcasing the divine work unfolding within you. It is about showing others that faith, even in the face of uncertainty, can lead to profound breakthroughs. As you share your story, you begin to realize the magnitude of its impact. Have you noticed how a simple word of encouragement, a small act of kindness, or even your presence can shift the atmosphere around you? This is the power of living with intention. When your actions are aligned with your divine purpose, they carry an energy that resonates deeply with others. You don't need to preach or persuade. Your life becomes the message. Every step you take in faith, every decision you make with clarity, inspires those around you to do the same. In this journey of inspiration, relationships take on a new significance. You find yourself drawn to people who share your commitment to growth and awakening. These connections are not coincidental, they are divinely orchestrated. Proverbs tells us, "As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another." The relationships you cultivate during this time are tools for mutual refinement. They challenge you, uplift you, and remind you of the power of community in the process of transformation. But your influence extends beyond the people you know personally. As your light grows, it reaches far and wide, touching lives you may never meet. Each time you act with love, speak with truth, or embody grace, you plant seeds of inspiration in others. These seeds may take time to grow, but their impact is undeniable. Your life becomes a catalyst for change, a spark that ignites a chain reaction of awakening. This is the beauty of living in alignment with God's purpose. The ripples of your actions extend far beyond what you can see. This role as a source of inspiration is not about perfection or always having the right answers. It is about authenticity and faith. It is about showing up even when you feel unsure and trusting that God's strength is made perfect in your weakness. As 2 Corinthians reminds us, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." Embrace this truth as you navigate the delicate balance of vulnerability and strength. Your authenticity is what makes your journey relatable and impactful. Living as an inspiration also requires a mindset of service. As you rise, you naturally lift others with you. Your growth is not just for your benefit, but for the benefit of all those who are connected to you. This requires a shift in perspective, seeing your life not as an isolated experience, but as part of a larger divine plan. When you view your journey through this lens, every challenge, every triumph, and every moment of growth takes on a sacred significance. You begin to see your life as a tool for advancing God's kingdom, one interaction at a time. At times, the weight of this responsibility may feel overwhelming. You may question whether you are truly capable of inspiring others, or if your story is worth sharing. In these moments, remember that God does not call the qualified, He qualifies the called. Your story is enough because it is real. Your journey is powerful because it is authentic. The people who need your light will be drawn to it, not because of your perfection, but because of your faithfulness. As you continue to inspire others, allow their growth to inspire you in return. The beauty of this journey is that it is reciprocal. As you uplift others, you are also uplifted. Their breakthroughs become a testament to your influence, reminding you of the power of living in alignment with God's purpose. Together you form a collective force of transformation, each individual contributing to a shared wave of empowerment. Your journey is a sacred offering, a gift to the world that extends far beyond your personal growth. It is a reminder that God's work within you is not for you alone. It is for the countless lives you are destined to impact. As you walk boldly in your purpose, you demonstrate the beauty of a life lived in faith and intention. Your light, once hidden, now serves as a beacon for others to follow. This is your divine mission, to inspire, to uplift, and to guide. As you embrace this role, remember that you are not alone. The same God who has brought you this far will continue to guide your steps. Trust in His plan, and know that your story, no matter how imperfect, has the power to change lives. Each moment you live with intention, each decision you make in alignment with your purpose, contributes to a larger tapestry of transformation and hope. You are an instrument of God's love, a vessel for His glory, and a source of inspiration for the world. Let your light shine, and watch as it illuminates the path for countless others. Part 6. Becoming a beacon of faith. To step into your divine purpose is to embrace your role as a beacon of faith, shining brightly in a world that often feels shrouded in darkness. This is not a small or trivial calling. It is a sacred responsibility and a profound privilege. As a light on a hill, you are called to radiate love, hope, and truth in a way that inspires and guides others. Your transformation is no longer solely about your personal journey. It has become a powerful force for change in the lives of those around you. This calling begins with an unwavering alignment to God's will. To be a beacon of faith means living intentionally, with clarity and conviction. It is about allowing every thought, word, and action to reflect the divine love that flows within you. This isn't about striving for perfection, but about walking in authenticity. It is in your willingness to be vulnerable and real that others see the power of God at work in you. Your light shines brightest not when you pretend to have all the answers, but when you humbly share the story of how God is transforming you. As you step into this role, you begin to realize that your life carries a weight of significance far beyond yourself. The struggles you've endured, the lessons you've learned, and the victories you've achieved are not random events. They are tools in God's hands, shaping you into a vessel of His glory. Every challenge has prepared you to walk boldly into this calling, and every triumph is a testament to His faithfulness. Through your journey, you show others that no matter how dark life may seem, there is always light on the horizon. Being a beacon of faith means embracing the responsibility to lead by example. Your life becomes a testimony to the power of living in alignment with God's truth. Each day, you have the opportunity to reflect His love through your actions, whether it's through acts of kindness, words of encouragement, or simply being present for someone in need. The way you carry yourself, the choices you make, and the energy you bring into every situation all serve as reflections of the divine light within you. This role also requires courage. The world around you may not always understand your faith or your purpose. There will be moments when the weight of this calling feels heavy, and you may face resistance or doubt. But remember, God has equipped you with everything you need to fulfill your mission. He has placed His Spirit within you, providing strength, wisdom, and guidance. As Ephesians reminds us, God is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine, according to His power that is at work within us. Trust in this power as you navigate the challenges of being a light in the world. To live as a beacon of faith is to recognize that your influence extends far beyond what you can see. The seeds you plant through your actions and words often grow in ways you may never witness. A kind gesture, a heartfelt conversation, or even your quiet perseverance can inspire others in ways you may never fully understand. This ripple effect is a testament to the power of living with intention. Your faith and purpose create a resonance that touches lives, often in the most unexpected ways. This journey is not one you undertake alone. As you embrace your role as a beacon of faith, you will find others drawn to your light. These connections are not random. They are divinely orchestrated relationships that support and strengthen you. Together, you form a community of like-minded individuals, each contributing their unique light to the collective awakening. Proverbs beautifully captures this truth. As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. These relationships remind you that your light is part of a much larger tapestry, one woven together by God's hand. Living as a beacon of faith also requires a deep trust in God's timing. There will be moments when the path ahead feels unclear, or when the impact of your actions seems small. In these times, remember that God's plan is far greater than what you can see. Every step you take in faith is part of a divine choreography, aligning you with His purpose. Trust that He is working through you, even when you don't see immediate results. Your faithfulness is not in vain. It is a crucial part of His greater plan. As you embrace this role, you will notice a shift in how you experience the world. Life becomes less about personal achievements and more about the impact you have on others. Each decision, no matter how small, becomes an opportunity to reflect God's love and advance His kingdom. Even the simplest actions, offering a smile, sharing an encouraging word, or lending a helping hand, take on profound significance when done with intention and faith. This is the essence of being a beacon of faith, finding the extraordinary in the ordinary and using it to illuminate the lives of others. Your journey as a beacon of faith is a living testimony to the power of God's grace. It is a reminder to the world that transformation is possible, that hope is always within reach, and that every person has a divine purpose. As you continue to walk in this calling, let your life inspire others to seek their own connection with God. Encourage them to discover their unique light and to shine it boldly in their own way. Together, your collective light will transform the world, creating a tapestry of love, unity, and divine purpose. This is your time to rise, to step fully into the role God has prepared for you. Let your light shine unapologetically, illuminating the path for others and glorifying the Creator who placed that light within you. Your life is not just a reflection of God's love, it is an invitation for others to experience it. As you move forward, trust that every step, every word, and every act of faith is part of a grander design. You are a beacon, a vessel, and a testimony to God's boundless grace and power. Embrace this calling with courage and joy, knowing that your light has the power to change the world. Embrace your calling. Your journey has led you here to the realization that you are chosen, loved, and called to a divine purpose. The challenges you've faced have shaped you, and the light within you is ready to shine. This is your time to rise, to live boldly as a reflection of God's love and grace, and to inspire others through your transformation. Step forward with faith, knowing that God is guiding your every move. Your life is not ordinary, it is a testament to His power and a beacon for those seeking hope. Trust in His plan, live intentionally, and let your light illuminate the world. You are ready. You are chosen. Now go and shine.